close call. What is up, everybody? Sending some positive vibes in your direction. It is officially release day for the brand new Pokemon game Sword and Shield, and if you don't believe me, here it is right here. There is the time, there is the date. I'm recording this right after midnight on release day, so we got that release day vibe going on. But this video is going to be just a little bit different than what you are probably going to see on Sword and Shield release day here on YouTube. Obviously, as you can see, I'm in my kitchen. That can only mean one thing. It's time for cooking with RealBreakingNate. Well, we're not actually cooking anything, so let me try that again. Making a mess with RealBreakingNate. If you were looking for a disaster today, you came to the right place. I don't know, I had this random good or dumb idea that I wanted to make Pokemon ice cream out of the brand new Sword and Shield starters, Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. I mean, it sounded fun to me, so why not do it? Now keep in mind, I legit have no idea what I am doing. I have never done this before, so that's why I said if you are looking for a disaster, you came to the right place. So I told Marie my bright idea. I begged her to come to the store with me and be a part of this, and well, here's what happened.
You're gonna sneeze? That's great content right there. That's great content. The mission here is to make like ice cream sundaes. I don't know if you want to call them sundaes, but just to make like ice cream sculptures out of the new Sword and Shield starters, Grookey, Sobble, and Scorbunny. So I think we're learning how to do this together, okay?
Oh, we are.
I'm basically putting down plops of ice cream. And then we're making essentially like the head of Grookey, Sobble, and Scorbunny. I have no idea how we're gonna get there. Now we're in the ice cream aisle right here. We probably should go to the ice cream last because we don't want it to melt in the cart.
Yes.
Let's start off with Grookey, the grass starter first. Are you not Grookey gang?
No.
You're not Grookey gang?
No.
That's my starter right there. What are you?
Scorbunny.
Scorbunny. Okay, we'll do Scorbunny last. Yeah, let's do some research and then we'll meet right back here. We're only doing the head of Grookey, so we don't have to worry about the body.
That off.
So already I'm thinking for the mouth right here, we can get an orange. Okay, get an orange.
Okay.
Like cut out pieces of the orange for the mouth right here. This I'm thinking is a cinnamon stick, right?
Yes.
Cinnamon stick, perfect.
I was thinking pretzel, but cinnamon stick would work, yeah.
Cinnamon stick or pretzel, but I don't know, ears. Okay, so Marie had the bright idea, and this is actually a really good idea. For the ears for Grookey, we use Reese cups. Like a bite out of the Reese cup.
You don't have to chop it in half.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a bite out of the Reese cup, always when I'm recording. Why? Always when I'm recording. Every time. Gross. Married life. You don't share everything. Sobble is next, and Marie, that's a rough one. I don't even know where to start with that one. And judging by your face, you don't either. So right now we're rolling with M&Ms and Airheads for eyes and cheeks for both Grookey and Sobble. And Scorbunny. Don't forget Scorbunny. So we're currently having trouble with a fin. I guess it would be a fin. A fin on top of Sobble's head. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I know we've been having trouble trying to think of something. How about I get a Twinkie? Like kind of cut the top off of a Twinkie and I can shape it, right? Oh, all right, let's go to the Twinkies. Marie, I don't want to do this last one, but we have to. Not because I don't like Scorbunny, but just because the ears on Scorbunny is going to be so difficult to do. I think at this point, Scorbunny is becoming my least favorite starter just because of this project right here we're trying to do. We have a bunch of stuff in our cart, and just as predicted, Scorbunny is giving us the most trouble, more specifically, the ears. So we're thinking maybe we might be able to use strips of chewing gum for the ears and like the whiskers for Scorbunny. Maria's up there looking for gum. I'm officially here in the ice cream aisle. Seriously, everything you see in the cart right now, we would never buy on a regular grocery shopping trip. I feel like a bad boy. So very unexpected problem we have run into. We cannot find blue ice cream. There's no blue ice cream at all. Something will happen, so I guess we'll figure that out once we get to the making part. I'm scared. And the last thing I want to need, sugar-free Red Bull, because I'm gonna be up all night editing this.
Now, obviously, I didn't show you every ingredient that we got for this because I want some of it to be a surprise, but here is everything right here, and I figured the best route to go because, like I said, I literally have no idea what I'm doing. I figured the best route to go would be to figure out all of the features for the Pokemon, Scorbunny, Grookey, and Sobble, and then we will put the ice cream into the bowls because obviously we don't want the ice cream to melt. So first we're going to start off with Grookey, my personal favorite starter from Sword and Shield. The first feature we are going to work on is its mouth, and its mouth definitely has a little bit of an orange tint to it. So I went ahead and got this orange right here, and I'm going to try to, I don't know, do something with it and make it work. And then for the ears, I got one of my most favorite candies in the entire world, Reese Cups. And then for the eyes, we got M&Ms. And then for the fur that looks like leaves, I think it's fur that looks like leaves, I got some nice mint leaves right here, and I'm actually really excited to do that part right there. And then Grookey has a little bit of a different color around its mouth and nose. Its snoot area. I got some vanilla jello. I'm just going to take the powder from this and just kind of sprinkle it around that area. Should work out pretty nice. Well, the part that I've been dreading, let's put it together. So I got my reference picture right over here. I'll put it up on the screen so you can see it just a little bit easier, but this is what I'm going to be referencing right here. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me try another piece here. Whoop. Okay, that didn't work. Whoop. Kitchen scissors are gonna be way better. That right there looks like a Grookey mouth, somewhat, I think. Once again, paper towel to the rescue. Not sponsored. All right, I think actually we can just kind of pluck these off. We want some like medium-sized leaves, so I'm gonna go with this one, the first one I saw, and this one, the second one I saw. Now we need some M&Ms for the eyes. Give it a little bit of a taste test here. Don't worry. None of this food will go to waste. And then the part I've been waiting for the entire video, the Reese's. Yep, I've convinced myself we're gonna lay everything out. So this is everything right here for Grookey. Then we'll move to Sobble next. Okay, for Sobble, which I think was the hardest part, we got Twinkies for the little fin that is on top of its head. I'm gonna kind of cut this out and shape it to the fin. I got some white icing for around Sobble's eyes. Same with like the black icing and the blue icing as well. And airhead bites for the eyes of Sobble. Twinkie. I do not know the last time in my life that I've ever had a Twinkie. Is that like a regular thing that people eat? Because I don't eat Twinkies on the regular. Low-key wanting to take a bite of it right now, though. You know, this seemed like a good idea in the store, and now it's looking like it's not the best idea. Oh, well, we're going to roll with it. Let's just kind of dissect it a little bit here. So, nice. Okay. Actually, I think that might work out pretty well. Look at that. Look at that right there. I think that's actually going to work out very nicely. Okay, here we go. Okay. Everybody is out at midnight releases, getting their Sword and Shield copies of the game. I'm going to get mine later today. But, you know, I wanted to be at home making Pokemon ice cream. Now we move on to Scorbunny, which gave us the most difficulty while we were in the store. Scorbunny. Guys, it just came to me. Am I having a midlife crisis? Is this what you do during a midlife crisis? You turn ice cream into Pokemon. So you're probably wondering what I'm doing with Fruit by the Foot. I mean, this is a classic right here. I grew up with Fruit by the Foot. I don't think I ever enjoyed eating it, but I love the idea of it. I was more of a Gushers person. So basically the idea behind this is I was trying to find something for Scorbunny's little band-aid it has, and I came across the yellow inside of Fruit by the Foot, and I figured, hey, I could use that. I mean, I'm using Twinkies, mint leaves, oranges, cinnamon sticks. I think at this point I can use anything I want, right? Oh, look at that. Look at that nice yellow right there. We can definitely use that for the band-aid, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my trusty scissors here and get some of that Band-Aid. And then I have to taste test, of course. Oh, if you took a leather couch and threw pineapples on it, right here, this is what you got. Okay, I take that back. That Fruit by the Foot is actually really popping. Next up for the ears, I think, which was the hardest thing out of all the Pokemon to figure out, was the ears of Scorbunny. I randomly came across these marshmallows, and we're gonna try to shape those out. Now, my original idea for the ears was actually going to be bread, white bread. And luckily I came across these, and I think this is going to work a little bit better. So I'm going to color the top of the ears with either this sugar-free strawberry glaze, or I'm going to use some food coloring. I think this actually is going to work out pretty nice. Oh yeah, that actually turned out really, really good. Look at that. That turned out really nice for an ear. Now if I can just make it happen one more time.
So right here we have everything for Grookey, and then we move over to Sobble right over here, and then right down to Scorbunny.
So the only thing that I'm worried about that I might have to redo again is Grookey's mouth. I'm not sure if I got the right shape, but here we go. 3 bowls right here. Let's go ahead and start building. Let me make sure that he's clean. Let's go ahead and start building. Moment of truth. And to scoop out the ice cream, I'm actually using a Pokemon ice cream scooper that I bought literally months and months ago. I never thought I would use this. I mean, who else is using a Pokemon ice cream scooper while Sword and Shield is now officially released? No one. No one else on YouTube. For Grookey, I am going to use mint chocolate chip, and I absolutely hate mint chocolate chip. I do not like the taste of this at all, but this I think is the best choice for Grookey. So let's go ahead. Ooh, aesthetically pleasing. Oh, look at that. Oh, so aesthetically pleasing right there. I feel like I've never scooped ice cream before. That's because I usually just eat it right out of the tub. So the problem is I'm not getting big enough scoops, so I'm upgrading to whatever this is right here. I don't know. I just found it. Here we go. Mold Grookey. We need the eyeballs, so let's go ahead and do the eyes first. Now the oranges, which I'm really, really nervous about because I don't know how that's going to work out, but I want to try my best. Oh my goodness. You got to be kidding me. That looks so good. I'm good at this. I'm good at this. I could do this for a living. I mean, look at that. It kind of looks like a Rowlet, but it's a Grookey, I promise. So I think I have the Grookey ears pretty much perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'll spin this around so we can look at this together. Oh, I am so good at this. I am so impressed with myself. I know this does not look good. I know, trust me. But I am so impressed with myself right now. You have no idea. I mean, look at this so far. I think we're doing good, right? Focus on the positives. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if we put this vanilla pudding powder on there, it might mess it up a little bit. But I already warned you and myself that this was gonna be a little bit of a disaster. So I say we go for it. This part right here might have been a mistake. I probably should have just left it how it was. Yeah, that does not look good. That does not look good at all. And the ear fell off while we're at it. I'm gonna fix it, okay? We do not need that vanilla pudding. I'm taking it off. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the eyes off. Easy, right? So if you too at home are having a midlife crisis and you're turning ice cream into Pokemon, don't use the vanilla Jello mix. It just doesn't work. The parts that I'm really, really excited about, we have the mint leaves and we have the cinnamon stick right here that's gonna go on top. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I am super pumped with how this is turning out. I got the mint leaves on top and then the cinnamon stick right there. And I think we are complete on Grookey. Oh my goodness, that is so good.
Breaking family, I am so proud of myself right now. Look at this. We got mint chocolate chip, we got Reese, we got orange, we got M&Ms, we got mint leaves, we got a cinnamon stick right there in the hair. Oh, this is so good.
So next up we have Sobble to do, which I ended up getting this birthday cake. There was literally no blue ice cream. I even looked at sherbet or whatever what it's called, sorbet. I looked at that. I looked at gelato. I looked at everything, and there was no blue ice cream anywhere. This was the closest thing I could find. It's birthday cake, and it has like blue swirls inside of it. So what I think I'm going to try to do is I'm going to get a bunch of this out, and then we're going to just put some blue coloring on top of it and go from there. Okay, moment of truth. Is this going to work? Here is what it looks like without the food coloring on it, and then with the food coloring, we are turning into Sobble, maybe? Wait a minute, now we're onto something. If I use my fingers like I've been using this entire video, I might be able to get this to be all blue. Ooh, my finger's freezing too. Nice, lovely. Ah, frostbite. Ah, okay, I gotta use a different finger. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Breaking family, we got it. We got some blue Sobble going on here. Ah, now this finger's cold. So I think that worked out pretty well, except that now my fingers are permanently blue for the rest of my life. So that's a thing. Okay, so I think first things first is we got to get the blue eyes going on. So I'm going to go ahead and try to position these eyes perfectly in here. You can see the eyes inside of it, and then we'll go on the outside of the eyes with this white icing right here. Ah, oh. You knew I was going to do it. I can't save that situation. That is sinking all the way down. Yep, that's not savable. Okay. So the icing does not work at all. So this is what my backup plan is going to be, is I'm going to cut little oval shapes into these marshmallows and then put the M&Ms on top of that and then boom onto the Sobble. I think that's going to work. I don't know. I thought the icing was going to work, but apparently I was wrong. And then just a nice blue line right on top of this Twinkie part that will essentially be the fin, or I'm hoping will be the fin. I'm hoping it'll even stay on there. All right, I think that'll work out right there on the top of the old head. And then for the cheeks, I'm going to use these Airhead, whatever they were, Airhead candy things. So I'm going to put that over there, and then that over there. That is not Sobble. And there we have it, our Sobble that looks like a cross between Sobble, Cookie Monster, and just a complete disaster right there. But hey, I'm loving it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving it. Still not as good as my Grookey though. So what do you all think of my sad Sobble? But you know what, I'm not gonna lie, it turned out better than I thought it was gonna turn out. And actually the fin right here on the top, oh, blue finger. The fin right there on the top actually turned out really, really good. I think that's probably the best part. This was a last minute adjustment because I was gonna use icing. And then the cheeks are just kind of, they're sinking. They're sad at the moment. Don't stare into the eyes. So with Scorbunny, I am using just a plain vanilla bean ice cream. You can't go wrong with just a plain vanilla ice cream. Well, in this instance, you probably could go wrong, but I'm staying positive like always. All right, Scorbunny, let's go ahead and start off with your eyes. We've been using the eyes as a starting point with the other two. Look at me like a professional now. Okay, here we go. If anybody out there does like decorative food videos for their channel for a living, or just food decoration in general, my hat is off to you because this is an art form right here and it is so much more difficult to do. I thought this was actually going to be pretty simple, but no. This is actually kind of fun though. So I think at this point, maybe food coloring the top of the marshmallows might be the route to go, but I'm definitely going to do it before I put it on the ice cream. Okay, so this is working out a lot better than I expected. The food coloring is being absorbed by the marshmallow. This must be like science or something. So at this point, I have one finger that's blue and one finger that's red. I think that's going to stay with me forever. I guess just tune into tomorrow's video when I do a pack opening to see if my fingers are still that color. Let's see how well this works out. Hopefully it just stays right on top. And then small marshmallows right here on the side for the whiskers. Okay, there's one, and then there is two right here. And there we go for all of you Scorbunny fans right there. We got the whiskers that don't look anything like whiskers, but most importantly, we have the bandage. Well, Breaking family, if you can see that, it is now officially 2:46 a.m. in the morning. It took us quite a while to put together this creation. As you can see, they don't hold up very well when they're not in the refrigerator. Scorbunny seems to be having the most problems. Its ears have fallen over. Its eyes are melting, essentially. And then my favorite Grookey is holding strong right over here. It still doesn't look too bad, honestly. And then Sobble Cookie Monster is surprised about something. Breaking family, even though these did not turn out picture perfect, today's video was all about having fun and stepping out of your comfort zone and just doing something that you don't normally do. And this right here is something I don't normally do. So I'm asking all of you to do something today that steps you out of your comfort zone, something that you don't normally do. Here on this channel, I'm not shy about discussing my struggles with anxiety and depression, and things like this help me overcome it, at least for today. Dealing with something like anxiety and depression is a long-term battle, but doing things like this, stepping out of your comfort zone, doing something new can at least help you for today. Just remember to take it day by day. If you're having a rough day today, remember tomorrow's a new day. Now, like I said, stepping out of my comfort zone and doing something new, just like I did in today's video, is something that helps me personally. It might not help you, but I at least wanted to share one of my techniques of things that help me, in hopes of it maybe helping you. Hey, I had a lot of fun and it definitely put a smile on my face. Now comes the best part. I think it's only fitting that we at least try the creations. Scorbunny with marshmallows, a win. Ooh, Sobble with a Twinkie and icing and birthday cake. That's a lot of different flavors hitting me at once. Maybe not so much a win. And as much as I don't like mint chocolate chip ice cream, it's my boy Grookey, and I gotta try it anyway. So, cheers to you, Grookey. No. Ugh. My breaking family, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to join me. Don't forget, every single one of you are loved and matter in this world. If today was a rough day, don't forget, tomorrow's a new day for the sun to shine and for you to smile. I love every single one of you. Do it with me now. Peace, love, and a high five. It's too far away.